Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer coming straight to you from the Philippines. I wish everybody out there a very, very Merry Christmas. And let me tell you, it's been quite a year this year, right? And I thought I'd give you something here that I was reading regarding the lead actress for the Heretic Prophet and Intergalactic, that game that's coming out that has been so controversial, right? And the lead actress, Tati Gabrielle, she responds to the backlash, "Are you mad, bro?" with this picture. And I have to say a couple of things here. This is, as far as free speech, she should be able to say whatever she wants, right? If she's your employee and you're trying to make hundreds of millions of dollars, it's probably not the best look for Sony, not the best look for Naughty Dog, because it's costing you money. I mean, you are going at an audience that has shown to be very strong when it comes not to, when it comes not to buying games that they don't like, right? And I'm afraid that this one tweet just cost them hundreds of millions of dollars. Again, the problem that I have with some people regarding this issue is that, we say, okay, well, we don't want this in our games. I get it. You don't want this in your games. I don't want, excuse me, my favorite video games going woke. But this is a brand new property, right? If there's anything that I've said is, if you're going to make something like this, make it in a new property and just go a different direction. And I haven't even seen the game, so I can't judge it, right? But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that this is going to be a quote unquote woke game. Okay, so it's a woke game, but it's a brand new property. You can choose not to buy it, right? And that's it. That's the way I would look at it. I don't have, to tell you the truth, I'm not going to be insincere and say, oh, I don't like the way the Witcher one looks. I don't, I didn't think it was that bad, really. And I know many people don't agree with me, but I don't think the Witcher one was that bad. And if this is a brand new property and they want to make it woke, I really don't have a problem with that. If there was an existing property, right? Like if you want to make, BioShock woke, sure, I'd be pissed. But for something like this, it really doesn't bother me, to tell you the truth. Now, it's not good for an employee of a company to be berating their customers and calling them insults. Now, if anybody else had put this tweet, let me say, if it was like a member of the press, I think it would have been funny as shit, right? Because it's fragile masculinity, 100% incel tears. I think it would be a great going back and forth jokes between one side and the other. Absolutely. But the fact that she's an employee of the company that's trying to make hundreds of millions, insulting the customers that they're going after. And let's be very clear, these companies do think of regular gamers as that. A lot of them do. When I'm saying the companies, I'm saying the people that work there. That's the way they view us gamers. Anybody that's traditionally minded, that's what they think of you. I mean, they've made it more than clear. But when you voice that out, and that's the hypocrisy of these companies, right? They berate gamers. They don't like the way gamers think, the way they vote specifically. They don't like their opinions, but they want their money so they can keep promoting whatever the hell they want to promote as far as agendas. So it's a catch-22. Again, I don't have a problem with this game if it wants to be woke. I'm not buying it if it's woke, right? But I'm not going to prejudge it because I don't know. I don't know what this game is going to be. But I think the fact that this woman is an activist and antagonizing customers is just going to be a sweet, delicious disaster, because she's taking on the very people that make it possible for her to have a salary. Can you imagine that? It doesn't matter where you work. The one thing they're not going to let you do is piss off their customers, right? Piss off the people that are actually bringing in the money. They're actually paying for your labor, paying for your work. But when it comes to money and activists, they don't mix. It's like oil and water. Activists don't care about money. They don't. They care about making a point. The only thing they care about money is wasting somebody else's money to promote an agenda that they're not willing, able to, or doing themselves, because they wouldn't do it, right? If it was just public opinion, right? If it was just the public asking for these games, they would never happen. They need to take over something that's existing. That's why they take over properties. That's why they take over IPs. That's why they change them. That's why they change narratives. Because on their own, if left to the natural market and these people would just say what they say on their own, they would never make any money. And this is going to be proof right here, because this woman, or this person, I don't even know how she identifies with. I'm saying woman because that's, what we saw in the parts of the trailer, parts of the advertising. But regardless, I mean, it's costing hundreds of millions of dollars with one tweet. That is one expensive tweet. I mean, who the hell is going to hire this woman again for these kind of jobs, at least in the video game industry? You'd think that if you're breaking into an industry that's, flourishing for actors now, before they get replaced by AI or whatever, you would think that you'd try to put your best foot forward. And yes, you want attention, you want publicity, but a game doesn't want this kind of publicity. If you're a celebrity, you want, all press is good press, they say. But when you're selling a product, you want the best foot forward. And the last thing you want to do is call the guys that actually buy this game, especially when they're going to be asking 89, 90, 125, 150 bucks for special editions. The ones that you're calling insults, the ones that you're insulting, the people that you're insulting, aka us, we're not doing that anymore. So you can just kiss that revenue goodbye, because it's those fervent followers, it's those fervent game players, the ones that actually put down the pre-orders, the ones that are willing to pay $150 so they can have early access, the ones that are buying accessories, the ones that buy the microtransactions. That's them. That's who you just pissed off, and they're accepting the challenge. They will take your challenge. They will take your words. They will take your picture. And they're not going to make her pay for it, because she already got paid. She gives absolutely no shits about, what the company does from now on. But one thing you can be for sure, that these people that feel insulted will absolutely know their opinion known with their wallets. They've done it time and time and time again. And you can bet your bottom dollar that they will do to this game what they did to every other woke game out there. Go woke, go broke. All right, humans, Merry Christmas. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.